So when you start looking at the literature, like why do people contemplate suicide? That's the question. The literature, like in the science, they list a ton of things, right? Depression, anxiety, mental health, certainly financial situations, loneliness, isolation, loss of relationships, autonomy. All of these things are listed. But I think the answer to that question, why do people contemplate suicide, ultimately finds its beginning in a lie that people believe. And that lie is that somehow they'd be better off dead than alive. Whatever it is that they're going through, the best answer in the moment that they're in is going to be their death. And that's a lie. Well, why do people believe the lie? And I think it has to do with hope. I think our culture is anemic when it comes to hope. As I survey the culture and I see the influences of the Judeo-Christian worldview kind of waning, lessening in our culture, and I see naturalism kind of being propped up as kind of our default. It has been for a generation. There's effects. There's consequences to this belief system. And nowhere more, I think, is that found in where we derive hope from in our culture. Our culture, I think people want to find hope in themselves because we're just a random quantification molecules, right? So human effort, where do we derive hope from? Well, we gotta work harder. You pursue education, money, fame, sex, influence on social media, all of these things. But when we place our identity and look to these things for hope, they fail us.